Hello, folks. It's Tag Pro time. We got Bohemian Capsody and Bust a Pup. Now, or in a few moments, we've got LBT and Manipulation Station later tonight. After that one, I'm going double duty tonight. It'll be fun. Nothing's going to go wrong. I am also going to be watching a hockey game at the same time, because if I'm doing 2 games, I'm going to take a little personal time. Looks like we're getting started here in a sec. So it's Birdland time. We're on Merrill to start the game. We got Bust Pup in red, we got Bohemian Capsody in purple, which is blue, and they're going to have the same jerseys, I believe, for both sides. Finally getting some grabs. Magic Pigeon, who's playing his Cat Babble. First opportunity of the game, but Dank Juker is there. Boulder Roller coming in the backside. Dank Juker getting a pull, but Boulder Roller's still there. 3v2 in base. So he's just taking his time. Pup's coming up. Oh, Boulder Roller nearly gets it in there. Juke Juice for Cat Babble. Tag Pro for Clue, promising for Bohemian Capsity, but Dank Juker makes a good open field return. Magic Pigeon, though, is going to be past a couple. It's just Enthymeme to stop it. He can't do it. And Cat Babble, Magic Pigeon on the board. I've been told Cat Babble is Magic Pigeon, and I seem to recall that from like 11 seasons ago or something wild like that. After my balls have a nice little move to get out here. And he's got a boost to play with. It's 2v3 in base. There's no bomb yet. Trying to come off the sidewall. Probably wanted to get his momentum going back this way. He's on the boost now. Let's see what he does. Rick G is going to get a pull here with the unfortunate gate by Dank Juker. Rick G can't get out. And Ouch My Balls, after a good 33 seconds of hold, is going to bring this one in. Just has good patience there, and Bust Pup on the board, they equalize. Both these teams split last week, so get to see which teams really stand out. So far they look pretty even, and Tag Pro coming in. Big gate from Magic Pigeon here. Ouch My Balls coming in again. 2v3. Can't get under Rick G this time, and Rick is going to try to get out, but Jan tracks him down. Refined is in this channel, but he's muted, so we'll see if we'll hear from him.
Hello.
There he is. What's up?
Not much, not much. Just enjoying this very fantastic stream against two highly competitive A teams.
Yeah, what are your early thoughts on these teams? I know you're in the Bust Pub Discord, and I can only assume that you're helping with Bohemian Capsity.
Yeah, so a bit of an interesting case where I have played for Bust Pub before. Nice move there by Magic. And
He's going to cap it.
So yeah, I've played with the Bust Pub franchise back in NLTP Season 13, which was NLTP Season 16, winning the Mooper with them. And then Rick, I've helped Rick a lot because we're just good friends.
Mm-hmm. So who are you rooting for then?
I am keeping it neutral tonight.
That's the way to do it.
A little bit of cowardice on my part, I know, but truth be told, I really can't root for either team over the other.
Look, I'm an objective journalist, so I respect that.
And I'm the subjective one. Nice return there by Gold to clean out the base.
Cap City defense is looking pretty solid so far.
We'll see with another top round coming up, though, what advantages Bust Pup can put.
There's a tag for over Bust Pup. It's a good opportunity. Two already dead. And taking the portal back.
Putting himself on defense, though, with it.
Oh, and Jan with the team kill. Hate to see it. I think he was trying to block Clue out, but probably doing a little too much.
That's a nice grab by Dank, and the tag pro lands just long enough, but we'll go with it.
Yeah, neither FC in that last couple grabs there going anywhere. Or at the stage in Maraldor, just wait for the boost to come back up.
I mean, these offenses, I'm pretty sure they're pretty comfortable taking a little bit of time. It's not like either side is dominating right now with the lead. It's just trying to be patient, especially not get too many bad grabs during pups. Jan's going to have a rolling regrab, and instead Ouch is going to grab. Might give him the free rolling re.
Yeah, just run straight into Boulder Roller there.
The smart play, smart and selfless play by the defender.
And big opportunity for Jan to equalize here. After my balls for big bomb snipe. And the defusal, and Rick is going to get the kiss. And now Clue's going to be out past a couple. Dank Juker to beat, and Ouch My Balls doesn't have the angle on him. Clue with the team boost straight in.
That's a huge play by Clue. Clue's had several big plays in the last few games, and really coming into his own now that he's gotten his 18 minutes.
Yeah, I love to see it. Bolt roller with a nice move, gets out to my balls on skates. Off the team boost. Oh, hits the wall a little awkwardly. Does Clue still... I'm not in the Bohemian Capsody Discord. Does Clue still refer to it as Pracky?
I'm not quite sure if he does so often, but I'd say old habits die hard, so you can bet on it, I think.
Alright, well, I will be rooting for Bust a Pup then.
We'll see what Rick can do with this tag throw. A few seconds left. And two players going, oh, leaving Clue by himself. But Clue gets the solo, no big deal. I like the patience of Magic Pigeon, not to wait on the close boost, but instead the farther boost, and give the Bust Pup defense a little bit of trouble, especially if the offense isn't calming you.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a pretty new offense for Bust a Pup. I mean, pretty new team in general. So you wonder how their comms are.
Yeah, a little bit of practice here and there, but I think this team's also, as we've kind of talked about, or at least has been, the analysis is that you expect this team to really develop late into the season. And, maybe a few hiccups in the beginning few weeks, but, to be cleaned up by some expert play as Jan makes a huge move on Rick.
Good gate from Dank. Oh, but he gets gated and the Poos gets Richie in there.
Yeah, Rick gets the final laugh, and he
and
gets the
Cluzy, yeah.
That's going to be a cap.
So, somebody didn't tell Bust a Pup not to get gated.
Yeah, the gates on the snap are killer. I mean, sometimes you can see, both teams with pretty good gate plays, and, sometimes they'll just work out in your favor 1 second, and then the next second you're spawning back in base, so...
I love some good gate hijinks. We got a... It's a solid Game 7 candidate, hopefully, in the playoffs. Good bomb there. Or actually, it's a bad bomb, because Bust a Pup hit it.
Considering Rick's history on Merrill Game 7s, I'm pretty sure he'd be happy to play this one if it came down to it.
I haven't looked at the schedule, so I don't know whether there's a more chaotic map on the board.
I mean, Emerald is, has always been a chaotic map, and it's been a staple for a while. I guess if we were to go over all the maps...
Big backward snipe out to my balls.
Jardum is in rotation, so we could see that. And
okay, yeah.
Number 3. Nice block by Magic on Yawn. Dank's going to wisely bring it out. Take with an opportunity. Yawn Clue gets past him very nicely. Looked like he had a solo opportunity there.
And they're just going to go for the kiss.
I think Clue went for the kiss, but I really don't like that too much, even though Bold is out. It's much harder to grab on 2v2 in base versus 1v1.
Yeah.
And considering Rick was the solo defender in base, I feel like much more of a risky kiss for Clue.
Last round of power-ups spawning here. See if Bust a Pup can eat into the Bohemian Capsody lead.
Oh, that ouch tag pro is going to be a good start for that.
Yeah, past 3 for Jan, past 2 now as Clue gets it back ahead. Ouch is just team
killing the defense. Clue's not rushing back,
space.
So he wants to waste time. That's a great decision by Clue there, and I think the tag pro's making a good play. But at the same time could have been a little bit better if he kind of.
Yeah, I think that's on the FC. The FC just needs to go. You need to be able to beat one chaser in mid there.
I mean, I wasn't too sure what was going on in his mind, but Clue did a great job on defense.
Yeah, Clue did real well there.
Bolt, 10 seconds last grab possibly here.
Dang Juker also out. And Bolt hunting for the kiss there, looks like, but neither team is going to cap this one, so it's going to be a 4-2 Bohemian Capsody lead going into half 2 on Merrill. But really anybody's game.
Yeah, it's tough to call early. I think these two teams are pretty well stacked against each other. We did see some good plays on both sides. Clue kind of took over at some points, but both of these teams, I think from top down, they're going to be looking to make big impact plays on both sides of the flag. So it's interesting to see what half 2 has in store.
I just realized that I added a little thing to my stream. that will show up whenever an FC eclipses 30 seconds hold on a given hold.
Oh.
But I forgot to tell it to stop counting when the game ends. So some nice long holds at the end of the game there, given the 20 seconds of the scoreboard.
Yeah, Meryl's the kind of map where you can decide whether you want to go for the quick caps, or if you want to kind of hold it out and kind of let your defense and let your chasers kind of get the work done for you. Should be interesting. As a chaotic map, there's a few this season in rotation for NLTP. You have classics like Jardum. Cedar can get pretty chaotic at times. I think Willow is one of those new maps that there's a lot in store there, but also as we saw last week too, Lemon, one of those.
Mm-hmm.
It's an old map, I guess, in terms of like.
If that's an old map, I am ancient. Oh no, don't call it that. You've been around longer than I have. How can you be calling that an old map?
I mean, if I've played it in a pub for like the past 2 years, give or take, like I just feel old, now. I'm just so used to all the change in the pub rotation. But Lemon in competitive is a pretty interesting map, especially with all the boosts and bombs that just kind of jot out everywhere.
I'm looking at the schedule now. Dealer, my heart. Get me on a team. Get me in free agency by week 4, please.
I wish I shared that enthusiasm with you for Dealer, but unfortunately that's not the case.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I just had because Dealer was around back when I was actually going for win rate, and for whatever reason, I just had a disproportionately high win rate by a wide margin on Dealer.
I mean, I think it's one of those really chaotic maps.
Yeah.
But as a player, it's one of those maps where I just scratch my head and think, what is it doing here? But, it's possible maybe this season turns things around, especially if it's a newer edition.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's been played before, right? Maybe season 10.
Yeah.
Back when they did all those random maps.
It could have been season 10. I also did not play season 10, so.
No, I didn't either. I'm glad I didn't.
Season 10 was an interesting time. I do remember I was cheering on the Kenya's Pandas from time to time, so that's how I would check in on my NLTP action.
All right, not much time between halves. You love to see it.
Yeah, I think that Asok has, obviously a good reputation for being a coach, but I think he feels a lot of confidence too in his team, regardless. Especially as the weeks go by, I think he'll have, a little bit less to say and more just sort of like, what you got to do.
I am curious what's going to happen here because it looks like they didn't set the scores. Am I wrong about that?
That is correct. And if I'm remembering correctly, you have automatic OT going to effect if it's a tie game. So if this is a 2-cap win for Bust Up at the end of the half, we're gonna see that.
We'll just be going like normal, I guess, and go back to group and do golden cap that way.
Yeah, hopefully they don't mind too much if that's the case. But it is a rare. Yeah. It would be a rare occurrence.
I'm not wildly surprised, given that it's new this season, that they would have forgotten to do that. But here comes Bust Up, and they get an early cap. Cut the lead to 1.
To go off the wall next to the gate. I think too many people forget about that sometimes in game. It's a really easy route to see when you're watching, but Alex with a really impressive play. 2 tag pros. That is huge for Bust Up.
Yeah, big opportunity to tie it right here.
We're gonna put two tag. Interesting decision here. Let's see if it pays off.
They'll get out of base without getting landmines, so that's the hard part.
Magic.
This is a big opportunity. The tag pro is going to spawn here, and it's not enough space.
That was a bit tragic, but also super fortunate for Bohemian, especially when you feel like a lot of things did not pan out with the pup round, and it really felt like it was about to be an even game. Give them some life.
Yep. And like if you've got that lead and then it suddenly evaporates in the first 90 seconds, then you're really on your heels.
Yeah, especially on a map like Emerald, even though things can happen pretty quickly, Bust a Pup, I think they'd be really happy to take that momentum and use it well.
I think that gate from Boulder Roller actually screwed over Magic Pigeon there. Looked like he was on that boost.
Yeah, in hindsight, maybe there was been a better way to get him out of base, but good awareness from Bust a Pup to take advantage.
Look, I mean, if you've got a chance to get somebody on this map, I don't blame you for taking it. Bold Roller! What a boost!
He went the most dangerous way possible after a pup, but it ended up working out as he went the best possible route.
Just hugging that wall.
That is a huge play. Clue's going to get flag pro. He could have kissed Yawn, put it back on D, but instead he'll just
be past 3. Double
That is
on
a
Ouch My
free
Balls. Can
right
Empty
in.
Meme stop? Yes! Just
Oh.
pushes the blockers high enough above the flag to get the deflection and the return. Bold Roller, still a chance coming in back door. Jan is going to get out.
His old heels, as I believe that was Magic who spiked. Let's see. Empty's playing great anti on Rick. Bold's really just going to be patient here. And it's well earned return there.
Pup's coming up. Rick G might have a chance, does get the Juke Juice. He's going to get a kiss out of it. Or not a kiss, but gets a Juke Juice.
See the flag carrier get the pup. It's not always the best play, but it feels so satisfying to see it.
For sure.
Oh, Clue was thinking Rick was going to grab him. So did Rick. But, not going to really pan out, it looks.
Oh, Clue gets out! Somebody's just got to run at the gate.
Clue has been having really fantastic just stutter steps and really just putting this defense to task for Bust-a-Pup. Nice grab of Magic. Bold's going to see if he can do something with the gate. Unfortunately, cannot. Empty with the wise push there.
I love a defender like Clue, who's got some sneaky moves on the attack as well.
I think we could very well see him winning the well-rounded award. Yeah, he keeps it up. And as I say that, Bust-a-Pup wins a Tag Pro, but Magic wisely just going to bring it in and take advantage of the opportunity. Just really good decision-making there by the European All-Star.
And then the Tag Pro ends up on the flag. They're finally going to get killed, but not enough time left on that Tag Pro to do much of anything.
Great hold.
I think Joker's going to be out past 3. They've got to shut down Rick G. Looks like they will boost in, yep. And it's back to a 2-cap deficit for Bust-a-Pup.
That was just a great sequence, especially with the bomb play. You know, everything worked out to perfection there, especially making it so that, you know, what looked like the Bohemian cap turned into +1 the other way. Ooh, a nice grab. Yawn rushes in. Rick's with a great gate.
Empty, very nice move under Magic Pigeon there.
Mm-hmm.
Magic Pigeon maybe having to compensate for the Euro ping a little bit.
I mean, when he gets the returns, they look pretty good. But Empty was wise to use his momentum.
Rick G gets the gate and then gets boosting himself right into the spike there. I hate to see that.
Risky for both teams as the tag is in base.
Oh, big bomb by Jan.
Huge play, making it a 1-cap game yet again.
Jan intercepting the FC there with the bomb. That's a well-timed play by him. Cutting deficit in half. And now Dank Juker with a nice move to get up. And he's going to get out.
Old Roller not going to hunt him down.
Oh, Roller with a big grab on 2.
Magic just kind of had too much going and gets gated. Richie on against the empty anti. Dank's doing a nice job as well staying alive.
That was a situation where both FCs were like, I just made some good plays to get out of the base. I'm not kissing this.
Rick G wishes he would have kissed my balls, but unfortunately for him, Gaston took the score. Really great awareness and different pups, and I think Juker is going to win the Juke Juice. And
overtime watch?
Overtime watch, unfortunately, is in effect. Hopefully, we'll see a better use of the scoreboard in next half too, but this might come down to a very interesting moment here. Bold with a nice taking advantage of the boost spawn, but Yawn right there to clutch it.
You know, if we do go overtime, I'm not upset that if we have to go back to group because I don't have my clock working on my scoreboard yet for overtime, so it's for the best.
I just feel bad if there's an FC who's like, I have a few seconds before pup spawn. I'm gonna wait a little bit and maybe go for the pup, and then they lose their chance.
Decent enough OD for Bohemian Capsity here. Ouch my balls, somehow getting back out of there, but having to circle all the way back.
Pup spawning again. Clue's patiently going for top ball. Dank's gonna get a 1v2'd in base, but Ouch can push it if he wants.
Gonna be 2v3, Ouch circling all the way back.
Oh.
Now 2v2, but the Juke Juice from Clue, and he can't quite cut under Rick G.
Oh, Yawn?
Yeah.
Still alive. Against Clue of all people with the Juke Juice.
It does
Oh,
get
what
the
a
boost in,
boost
but
there.
Boulder Roller with another big pull.
And Ouch is out of position. Magic's pushed him back.
And that's a cap.
What a volatile map. I mean, how often can you see return for cap for like a solid 20 seconds and suddenly the other team scores?
Yeah. So Bust Pup gonna need to come back yet again. 2 minutes to go. They'll have 2 pup rounds, and they're certainly selling out for the bottom pup here. NTP is gonna have to play defense, and
Boulder
manages
Roller
to
going back
funnel
to top.
Boulder Roller into the pup lane where there's a blue ball waiting.
Yeah, I feel like his momentum just took him there, but he could have played a little bit safer.
Credit NTP for ushering him there.
Bold Roller's gotta
Yep.
get something going as the person spawning right there is Yawn. Can't quite spawn.
Oh, Dank Juker, I think, overthought that.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
still a
Bold
big
Roller
opportunity.
Saved with a miracle there. Gonna just hold it. Magic not gonna play anti, just focus on the flag carrier. Wise decision as it's 2v2 in base.
And just get the OD a little separated, but Dank Juker able to get up there and get the return.
Clue's gonna free grab though, no one on Bus Pup is playing anti. I think they're just
Yeah.
really worried about another cap and making it a 2-cap game right before a minute.
I've also got to be thinking about pups now as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Bold's gonna just have to do his best to really not get in the way of pups for Bohemian, and if you're Buster Pup, you just gotta find a way to really.
Dank Juker with a chance. Will he get the rolling bomb in time? Rick G steals it.
This is a dangerous opportunity now. Buster Pup really needs to hunker down and get this return quick.
We've got a good opportunity to do so here, and they will. Out my balls playing some anti-Dank Juker trying to go for it. He hits it!
Oh no, Magic just looked
Yeah.
like he was going where he wasn't trying to go.
Yeah, it looked like he had a little Euro lag there. You hate to see that happen.
Yeah.
Credit Dank Juker for being very aggressive there, almost foolishly aggressive, but it pays off, and we're tied. Bold Roller can't get under Ouch My Balls. 15 seconds to go now. Magic Pigeon trying to redeem himself.
The bomb play. Oh, he's not going to wait for the bomb instead. I guess it's not up yet. Everyone's waiting. I wonder if they
5
know
seconds.
if it's...
There's the bomb.
So.
Decides to hit it right before the boost comes up. Smart. Oh! Oh! He would have scored that if they had had overtime on.
I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe. The scoreboard changes the game. What did I say? What did I say?
Of course that happens. Of course that happens.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
But, I mean, like, there is one important fact here, and that is that Rook G is the group leader, so he's the one that,
If we have not top plays for NLTP this season, just put that little screenshot of Rick saying, sorry, I forgot direct pro to you right there.
That's not what you want to see. Like I'm actively hurting because of that.
Yeah, and it's tough too because Magic, unfortunately, it looked like his ping kind of took him in the wrong place and gave up the tying cap, and he had a chance to redeem himself huge there with what looked like to be a little bit too quick of a boost at first, and then just him finding the route and taking it, and any other day of the week that would have been the game winner.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm Magic Pigeon, I'm tilted all the way to Europe right now.
Both of these teams going to come away with a point on game one on Merrill, but which one's going to come away with the two?
Yeah, look, it's really just a nice play by Magic Pigeon, just to make sure that both teams are going to end up with something out of this. Just being nice.
So this is, of course, just golden cap. All
Yep.
this 20 minutes. 20 minutes to score one cap. I think we'll score one cap in 20 minutes. What do you say?
I mean, sure seems like it. On this map, I think it'll happen.
Now the question becomes: do you go for pups? Do you sell out for pups, or do you try to get a grab during pups and get the quick cap?
Or does Magic Pigeon just avenge his
Oh, and Alex with the huge gates on both ends, and Dink's
that should do it. That's big Nuber Ball 17 vibes.
I cannot believe it. That was an absolutely impressive moment there from.
Yeah, I think like now you've got. I think the Great Gateful Dead and Nuber Ball 17 now have suffered the second most painful loss.
I mean, there's really just so much to talk about on that play. Ouch! Somehow managing not to get gated, ending up getting 3 returns on the gates, and then just allowing Dank as the FC to just walk it right in for the Mosey on cap.
Wow, that's brutal for Bohemian Capsody. How do you rebound from that? Because it's not just that they had the opportunity in the end of regulation. It's that they had the lead for basically that entire 20-minute game, and now it's turned into a loss for them. They do get a point.
I mean, new map. Just gotta think to yourself. Like, sure, that should have been a win, but instead of thinking about that pessimistically, look at it as like, we can contend and we can beat this team. It's all about how you interpret it.
Yeah, Bohemian Capsody should not be lacking for confidence. They played a real good game there, and very unlucky to have it turn out the way it did.
Yeah, these two teams have been playing neck and neck right now, and I think that hopefully, not to say too early, but if playoffs come around and both these teams are in there, I would love to see another showdown between them. They're already just back and forth, nipping at each other's heels.
For sure. Yeah, fun game so far.
Are we between halves?
Oh, who is this?
That's Cheese.
It's Cheese.
Logistical question, sorry.
Yeah, we're
I'll
between halves.
But
You're on stream, hello.
For, through the wire, you can spam. And I got Griff to volunteer, but she wanted to stream the Nips. So I was wondering if you wanted to switch to the other one. It was also
that's fine.
10, or if you were set.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's okay for you. Thank you.
Speaking of logistics, have you seen what just happened in this game?
I have not, unfortunately. Is it good?
You're going to want to go back and watch the stream. I mean, hopefully someone can... I am not Twitch savvy, but somebody should clip that. I don't know how this works, but basically, they didn't set the they didn't set the scores before the second half. And Magic Pigeon, with the game tied, was about 3 tiles from capping when the game ended. So.
And that would have been the win?
That would have been the win.
Do I have to make a CRC decision here?
No, well, I mean, Rick G is the captain. He forgot to set it, so he just kind of screwed his own team over there.
You hate to see it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have to watch that. All right, well, thank you. I'll go update everyone else.
Sounds good.
I love Cheese Doodle hopping in just for a second.
I didn't even know I gave him the power to do that in my server, but here we are.
Just can walk right in on the Nuber Ball stream and just shout out his fans.
All right, are we all in order here for game 2?
I am very interested to see how this map plays. It's been forever since I've watched it. I don't think I've ever played it in competitive league. All I know is that getting out of this base is it'll take a little bit more effort than Emerald, I will say.
Yeah, I have never played it either. I know with Season 10... Oh, big double gate from Entomeme there. I also haven't seen a ton of it either. I assume you're going to still not want to be gated.
Yeah, and as I said, Dake's outcast 2, using the...
with the bomb.
The gate pretty well. Nice.
So it's a long route, but the blocks get there in time, and early lead for Bust a Pup.
Yeah, I think on this map, with the wide open base, sometimes it's a little bit tempting to kind of instead just walk it straight in, but Dink saw the opportunity, he saw the route, and he trusted his defense to pull through for him, and they did.
And now another opportunity, Juke Juice for Clue. Juke Juice as well for Ouch My Balls, but he's just sitting on regrab. Thanks, Juker, trying to get around Magic Pigeon. Will have that boost to play with. Comes around the side wall. Clue gets there with the Juke Juice.
He might be. Oh, not quite. He just hit the wall a little bit, but looked
Ouch
like
My
he might
Balls
have been out
pushing
there
with the
testing.
Juke Juice. Magic Pigeon sit on the gate. Nice little route from Ouch My Balls, but Rick G reads it well.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if Bohemian Capsicum can withstand the onslaught of this Bust Pop defense. They look pretty solid right now. As just I say that, Dink out past 4.
Yeah, that'll be a cap.
He's got 2 early caps in this very defensive-oriented map, I would say. So good for him. I think Busta Pup has kept it in base pretty much all game so far. The flag. We'll see what happens though with that tag throw from Bold and Magic. Going to be maybe out past 3, but he's going to get returned by Out, who's already going for the pup.
Yeah, I'm playing that decently well, or at least tried to bomb that tag pro back.
I like the patience here by Bold and Rick, but unfortunately, gonna get not quite what he wants. As Dink did really nice grab and pull.
He's playing musical chairs on the gate there at the bottom. Finally, Magic Pigeon able to boost in.
Let's see what round he takes. He might go low mid.
He's gonna take the boost into the chaser route.
Wisely just sits there, just lets him do his thing. Looks like Bust Pup's gonna win at least low pop, and it's gonna be a very important tag team. Bold with the juice. Magic
Pigeon.
try something crazy,
Interesting combo.
unfortunately, literally everyone's in front of him.
I love the fuck it, let's try this Magic Pigeon.
I mean, sometimes you have to go for it. I mean, he went for it on Emerald, and it almost paid off in a big way. The end.
Clue
nice move on.
with speed, Dank Juker. Getting there before he can turn the corner.
Yeah, Dink's been pretty impressive already in this game, and we're only like less than 4 minutes in.
Ouch My Balls with a nice move.
Bold's out past 3. Really nice route with a bomb and fighting Yon as he's doing it.
Both FCs doing a real nice job there, gaining territory. And Bold he's probably looking to push a little much, but he's going to get the split there. Oh, and if Magic Pigeon had hit that snipe, that would have been a highlight reel cap.
Ooh, with the tag throw and Dink with the tag throw. Alright, so finally we're going to see a little bit more offensive pressure from Bohemian as Bold Roller could be out.
Big opportunity. He's not going to be able to beat Dank Juker to the flag.
Unfortunate there.
Yeah.
Rick, however, needs to stay alive.
Isn't able to. Now a 3-cap lead.
3. Gotta wonder if that game 1 is sort of taking the wind out of their sails, or if Busta Pup's just really putting on a show on this map in particular.
I mean, Busta Pup or Cap City has certainly had chances. Just Busta Pup with. I mean, what it's been for Busta Pup, like at least 2 of their 3 caps have just been kind of breakaway, easy walk-in caps. So
yeah, well, a lot about staying ahead now, and also taking advantage of the pups. As you know, I think Busta Pup has at least won 1 pup convincingly every round so far, and so you're gonna want to be contesting both pups. Can't just make it too easy for them.
Oh, unlucky spawn.
Almost crazy if he had been a little bit positioned better for that boost spawn.
Yep.
I do like the maturity from Bolt, however, to just be very careful and take out the boosts and make sure that the bomb's gone before he heads over to the enemy base.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what separates a lot of the A-teamers from the B-teamers sometimes, is just the awareness that even though you are an offender, you're also called to hold down defense when needed.
Yep. You don't have to tell me.
We'll see Pup spawning, and here we go. We have 2v2 on the Busta Pup base. And
big tag win. They've got to convert this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 3-cap game, but, you know, this It doesn't look like
Yeah.
it could be a very high-scoring affair on this map in particular. So.
If they don't score here, they've only got 13 and a half more minutes to bring back 3 caps.
I wish I could say I like that grab from Bold, but really I just didn't. And now Magic's going to feel forced to take it on his own.
Yeah, Bold nearly got there in time.
It's a really unfortunate series of events. And not the book either.
Oh, unlucky.
Magic with an opportunity here. He went really aggressive on that bomb, and it paid off to be past 3. But Ouch is going to wisely track it down. And
big opportunity for Ouch My Balls. He's going to get there.
Bold looked like he tried grabbing and getting out, but unfortunately he was really afraid of dying, and so he didn't quite grab the flag.
Yeah, aren't we all, though? Oh, Bolden can't quite hit the boost he was trying to get. He's trying to get over into him there, but...
I mean, on the bright side, he's giving Juice Clue the grab, but nice work by Anthony there, getting both returns.
And now an opportunity. He's got to beat Ouch My Balls in space. Good play in the choke.
Very, very confident in his positioning, and felt like that was just entirely assured return.
Mm-hmm.
Yawn past 2, really nice route there from him with the boost spawning. The blocks look to be there, but Magic did hold off a little, and now Yawn's going to get returned by him. Great play from the Euro.
Good play by MP there. Stepping up, getting the solo.
Once again, spawning, and he looks to win there, so he's going to get a tag throw. And Magic get past Yawn. Can't quite. I mean, it's quite a feat to get past Yawn even on normal ping, but Magic would have really had to pull off a miracle there. Interesting handoff there. A little bit of crazy physics play as Ouch is looking to bring it in for count number 5 for Busted Pup.
Yeah, unfortunately, the blockers forgot about Bold Roller in the back of base.
Yeah, he's been pretty. Not quite there yet.
Yeah, good job by him to get out of that. Unfortunately, then hesitates too much.
Yeah. Other than the more recent OD play that Bold Roller had, he's been pretty good when it comes to getting out of base wisely and timely.
We've got our first cat puke of the night. It'd been a minute. We got a little cat puke from Clue there. I know Clue's been on several cat puke teams, so that's not really surprising. Hate to see that happening though in the last minute of a big game. And Bold Roller misses the flag. Yawn.
I mean, that's just one of those times where it's like maybe you don't get enough practice on a map to know exactly where it is intuitively.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't a common map by any stretch. This isn't one that they've played a ton in pubs or whatever.
Yeah, Ricky with a nice return originally, but Ouch is doing a great job looking to put on count number 6 and really just keep the count train rolling for Mr. Pup. Clue briefly on flag tunnel as Bold's playing anti, but it's not looking like it's going to be there as Rick's kind of out of position.
Oh, and they got lucky for a second, but Ouch My Balls is going to boat in cap number 6. I suspect the ending of this one might not be as thrilling as the ending of Game 1, but we'll see. I mean,
we'll see if they remember.
When we're in the same place Refined, 6 cap comebacks can happen.
Yeah, especially when we're looking on instead of in the
game. That's true.
Just still a little stings a little bit, about 2 or 3 years from ago.
Oh, it's been like 4, I think, at this point, yeah.
If you know, you know.
It's been nearly 4. Nearly 4. And hopefully we get a little bit of a break here because the Sabres are protecting a 1-goal lead with 30 seconds to go, but the Rangers are on the power play, so we'll see if the Sabres can hold on, get themselves back over 500.
I won't lie, I haven't been watching hockey recently. Are the Sabres a good team now? Because I remember they used to kind of be a basement-dwelling team.
Yeah, for the past 10 seasons they've been a basement-dwelling team. This season the analytics are actually good for them, but the results haven't really been coming yet. But they can hold on for 10 more seconds. Rangers with the shot. Linus Olmark makes the save. Gets back out to the point. Another save by Olmark, and they clear it down the ice, and the Sabres are going to win the game.
You love a versatile stream, you know. When you can commentate Tag Pro and commentate National Hockey League, you know you really got a good streamer on hands.
Yeah. Unfortunately, copyright law prevents me from showing somebody else streaming the Sabres game on my stream.
Thankfully, though, they can't stop us from commentating it.
It's true. Appreciate the teams giving me the time to watch the end of that game, and Busted Pup now ready a lot sooner than Bohemian Capsody, which isn't a surprise at all.
See what it's like here in this final half. If the 6-cap deficit is really too much to overcome, or maybe if it is, if Bohemian can put some caps on the board, trying to salvage the differential and maybe get a boost heading into week 3.
Yep. Well, they've got 1 point in the bank. We're just about to get started, which prevented me from pulling up the Drake-Missouri State game and commentating on that, because the Bulldogs have made an exciting comeback from 15 down. They now have the lead with 8.5 minutes to go over the Missouri State Bears.
Can't imagine what it's like to have a college basketball team that can have a really impressive season and not turn it into chaos a few weeks later.
I mean, this is our first game after 2 weeks off from COVID, so...
And they're still undefeated, Brent.
They're still undefeated.
I wish I could say the same thing about my Wildcats in Big Ten Conference play, but I think 3 wins was a little bit too much for them to get used to, and then they decided to put a fast on that for them.
If Busted Pup scores 6 more caps, they'll have... The score will be the same record as the Drake Bulldogs men's basketball team.
A bit wild when you think about it. I mean, it could happen. You've seen stranger things. I mean, it's already pretty strange that we have a cap already the first minute, and I felt like I barely even noticed it, but looked to be cap number 8 possibly here.
We got the triple sandwich. Rick G making a huge play.
Yeah, I don't know if Jan really should have been there, but hindsight's 20/20, I guess.
What a play by Rick G. Get that on the top plays.
He didn't give up on it, which is big, and I think is also sort of captain signaling to his team that, hey, you guys need a morale boost? You know, here I am.
Would have liked to see Magic Pigeon get the kill with that grab, but gets out, gets some space.
Well, they're kind of getting crushed in by Jan, but no.
Good move.
It's really slippery on the tiles tonight.
He's just a bold roller. Ends up in a kiss, though. Hate to see it.
Looks to go top. Could be past 3 here if you take a
well-timed boost.
Ahead.
A chance for Rick. Oh, he couldn't quite slide himself in that hole there. Oh no, phrasing. Another thing that happens when you and I are on a stream together.
Yeah, there's a little bit of room for improvement in the vocabulary choice, but overall, we've been free of many floods.
I mean, you know what I'm referring to, right? Ouch, my balls. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that was a crazy cap there, and how Bold Roller got returned from his own bomb was a bit crazy. But
big snipe by Dank Juker. That is the snipe that you take when you're up 8.
Yeah, I mean, all the confidence in the world, and at this point, it's like you're not just playing for stats, but you're playing to send a message.
And the bomb ahead by Dank Juker, that was well done, but Jan can't get the return.
And the on Bold Roller's heels, but Dank's gonna just be pretty confident and help track him down. Dank's looking for top. Gonna get a roll in. I'm not gonna put on an O, instead or looked like he was gonna try to make a play there with his rolling bomb, but ends up not happening for either reason.
Dank Juker up over 30 seconds to hold now.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, this map, if you can play it correctly, you know, you can hold forever. And at this point, Buster Pup isn't necessarily looking for quick caps. They'll take the longer ones if they want.
Finally gets returns. Now Boulder Roller coming back the other way, looking to end the shutout. He'll have 2 to beat, but NLTP with the bomb, going to push him back.
Very nice decision. You don't need to use the bomb to just get a return. You can just use it to push them out of the way. And I think some of the better players in the league know that, and they'll take advantage of any chance they get.
It'll be a tag bro for Rick G. And maybe a tag bro for Ouch My Balls. But Cat Babble gets the gate. Now Boulder Roller up over 30 seconds of hold.
Seeing a little bit of miscalculations from both tag pros of where they want to go. It feels a little bit awkward. Ouch is going to elect to now play it sort of on an anti, but way far from base. And Clue gets the return with Rick G.
Now a chance for Bold with the bomb. What's he going to do with it? Off the wall. Oh, can't find the flag tile, but he is... I mean, it looks good. There it is.
You know, just being very patient, allowing your defense to clean up, not forcing it, not getting in the way. You know, I think that's what you really want to see if you're Bohemian Cap City fan and at least want to see them split or even take the half. As Jan refreshed briefly, but he looks to be back and in good shape. I know that Toronto has been the server for at least this half. I'm not sure if it's been that for all the halves, but Ouch with a really good chance here. I'd be looking to track down Clue.
I don't know what's going on with the servers in NLTP this season. What a great sacrifice by that Rick G on that gate, getting his FC out. It was an amazing play.
Empty's still with a great tag pro, but Bold and Magic aren't biting to get returned. Bold's been paid himself far from the base, but there's enough people there to keep him safe. Bold still not returned. And just as I said that.
Think Jigger stubs his toe, but is there space?
Magic not trying to get beat, not swiping.
I think the Buster Pup FCs are perfectly happy to take their time here.
Especially as Pup's about to spawn, and I think maybe they might try making a play during Pups, as they've done previously so far in the series. Rick G with the tag pro though, this is pretty helpful, and with Clue's Juke Juice, this should be a very good opportunity for the second Bohemian Cap City cap.
Oh, but Ouch My Balls gets around the tag pro, and Jan is going to be headed the other way.
Can Bold get past Dank Juker is a good question, but Jan's already past 3. He's going to wisely kiss there.
Clue with the Juke Juice. Able to get out momentarily. Maybe get some Rick G some space here. Patient sniper Ouch My Balls is going to end that.
Dank Juker already has 2 minutes and 26 seconds of hold. Bold Roller with 2 minutes. I think that, you know, I think in a more maybe tense situation going on, I think that both of these teams would be a little bit more worried about, you know, trying to get the quick cap if they're down, or, you know, just trying to like really add on to the score. But it's just kind of its own little affair right now, a little bit quiet, a little bit just trying to lick your wounds if you're Bohemian, and just trying to choke it in if you're Buster Pup. Nice play from Ouch on the wall there to keep alive against the gate. He will kiss a tag pro, which is good for him, and he spawns right where Bald is. I mean, now it's 2-1 half in favor of Buster Pup. Yep. Not over for Bohemian to tie it or win the half, and, you know, maybe come up with some good plays and some highlight reel moments in the meantime. And just to say that Magic a little bit too crazy on the bomb there. Didn't quite work out for him. Could have though.
You're down 7. You're not in danger of getting Braziled anymore. Like, yeah, you kind of want to win the half. That doesn't mean anything. Just go wild. Just go for the top place.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. We forgot about the Brazil, but really, who can forget about Brazil?
No, you can't forget about it.
Rick G with a nice gate, and he's going to block both Jan and Empty. Boulder Roller's past 3. Dink's got to make a good play here on OD.
Jan for bomb.
Who's blocking him? Jan bombs. Jan gets returned, however, and Bold with a nice...
Good patience.
It's a tie half. Minute 30. I don't think 6 caps are going to happen, but Rick's trying to bring in cap number 3.
Good cutback by Rick.
Backs away. Enthi on the nice trail. Might be a little bit aggressive here if he feels like it. With the bomb in base, Jan could get out of.
Will get out.
But that he's going to grab. Minute to go in this game 2, half 2. We'll see if either team wants to win this half.
Yeah, there's not much more to see other than that. Magic Pigeon, great opportunity here.
This is good. And it's going to be cap number 3.
Gets it in on time this time.
It looked like they were a little bit, Bust Pop just kind of seemed a little bit flusher on that bomb. It just didn't seem to quite work out for them. And Magic going for already cap number 4 really wants to at least end the week on a high note. Jan's past 3, nice moves by him. They're going to kiss. Magic, 15 seconds, ouch with a nice return.
Magic probably should have just taken that over the buttons.
Clue asking.
Clue asking for cap. I mean, it's a strategy.
Well, they give it to him.
It looks like they kind of were. No, Magic Pigeon just steals it. He asked the other team. He forgot to ask his own team.
There might be some tense conversations had.
Yeah.
Bohemian Cap City Discord after that decision by Magic to deny Clue, but I mean, pretty good end to the half 2 considering what game 2 started out as, and for Busted Pup, pretty good week. 2 wins, 1-0-2, 1 regularly.
One win that they pulled way out of their ass, and but yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna shut the stream down now so I can set up for another stream in 15 minutes. Bye.
See you guys.